we are fixing my Budget Turbo Miata and we are turning up the boost. First, we got to move my brother's 944 here so the Miata could come out of its hiding spot here. Cranked a little slow, but she's on. And now for my car. I'm just going to push this thing out so it's light, and then we'll fix what's broken. If you haven't watched the last video, I'll show you what broke on this thing. And then we'll hopefully get this thing up and running and take it out for a rip. And now to actually fix the car. So what happened was the ECU that I used, which is a Speedy EFI Speedometer based unit, ended up frying itself. Now a handful of these boards had a problem where the 5-volt voltage regulator fries itself in the board, leaves you stranded, and then you're having a bad time. Luckily, Speeduino and Speedy EFI has updated the boards, so this is a newer model that shouldn't have that problem. I'm going to stick it in, load the tune on here, and then we should be in good shape to take this car out, and it basically should be back to how it was before I had the ECU problem. So let's see if it's that easy. First things first, hook up the map sensor, and now let's plug in the ECU. Alright, should be as simple as that. We'll plug in our tuning cord here, hook her up to the laptop, load a tune, and see if it starts. Alright, so these are my old tune settings. Let's see if they load right on. Not connected, and let's see if it connects. Looks like it's connecting, and yeah, we're on there. All the sensors look like they're reading right. The O2 sensor is heating fine. It would heat before, but yeah, so right now there's no fuel at all in the system, so we're getting a reading of nothing. In a sec, we'll try to start the car here. I got it on the battery charger to make sure that it doesn't just try to die on me right away because the battery sucks in this thing, but in a few minutes we'll start it and see how it goes. That battery is shot, I think. Alright, well, I'm pretty confident that this battery is pretty shot. Now, I did crank this thing a lot on the side of the road once the ECU died, trying to get it back up and running. And this battery was never really good. Even when I got this car, the battery wasn't good, and that was 5 years ago. I've been nursing it along, and I think this finally killed it. Alright, I guess we're good to go. I guess it really just needed more time. Regardless, I'm going to replace that battery because it's really shot, but we're up and running. I'm going to let it warm up for a bit, and then we could go out and drive it. Alright, we are back in business and I am excited. So for all the other videos on the channel, this thing was running at 10 PSI with a very conservative tune. All the wastegate actuators I've got, even though they've been rated at 8 and one at 5 PSI, haven't even started to open until just after 10 PSI. So today I am turning up the boost. I actually did it last time and I drove the car around for a bit and then the thing died on me before I was able to really film a video for you guys. But anyway, right now this thing is set to cut at 13 PSI. I'm going to bump it up to 14 just so we can enjoy it. And yeah, we're just going to go out for a rip and have a great time with this car today. Here we go, turning up the boost just a little bit there. So I am so happy that this thing is up and running again. Today is really the last nice day here in Connecticut, and I really just wanted to get this thing out, enjoy it, make some video content for you guys before I put it away for winter and start on a bunch of projects that you're going to be seeing on the channel. Those projects will include a clutch upgrade, a rear end upgrade, and a couple other things that I'm not going to tell you about yet, but you're going to want to stick around and see. For now, let's go drive this thing and have a blast. And we're off. Saved a squirrel's life right there. Thank God. She rips. I'm gonna throw the top up actually. It's cold. Seems like it's actually breaking up in boost, so that means I gotta get my spark plugs with a smaller gap or increase my ignition. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but it's certainly breaking up under high boost now. Yeah, I don't like that. I think it's breaking up. I think that's what's happening. I'm watching the AFRs and it's not like it's going lean, so it's not like lean popping or anything. I really don't know, man. Do another quick second for you. think it's too much boost for the ignition system to handle right now. Like I said, got to do some research because I'm learning along with you guys. And as far as I could tell, we're getting really high boost. It's blowing out the spark and literally like it can't ignite what's going on. So I gotta see. I'm a little disappointed because I really wanted to rip this thing on high boost today, but it's just not really ready for it. And there's a lot of things that's not ready for it. The clutch is still a stock 1.6 clutch, and it's a brand new clutch basically. I've had it in here for probably 2,000 miles. So it's not slipping bad or anything, but it does not like that high boost in cold air right now. Oh, it's too bad because it's so quick up until the high RPMs where it just can't handle it. And I really wish I was able to rip this thing like to its full potential today to show you guys, but I don't know. I could do some research, see if I could gap the plugs or whatever, but I don't know. I think it might be all for a different day at this point. I gotta get this car sorted because it is so much fun now and it's only gonna get better from here. All right, well, we're back home and yeah, I have a list of things to do with this car. Number one on the list is gonna be ignition. I gotta get that sorted out. I probably could get away with just doing spark plugs and gapping them properly for this level of boost, but I'll probably just go through the whole ignition system this winter and make it able to handle a lot more power just in case I ever decide to do that. Also, I got the clutch and the rear end on the list as well as a couple other smaller projects on this car, so definitely stay tuned for that. Now, I'm hoping to get a couple more videos done with this car before it gets really too salty, too cold, and I take it off the road, but we'll see how that goes. With all that said, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope you stick around for the next one. Take care.